Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a best of two scrim that I've got for you today between the Simp Pass, who are on the blue team, and GG Well Played, who will be on the orange team. We're just waiting for GG Well Played to join and then we can begin. The two maps today are Coastline and Cafe. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Dylan. I'm a freelance caster who does cast work for multiple leagues. The main two at the moment is Third Eye Gaming EU and the new Resurgence Xbox League. Hopefully have a few more announcements to make regarding what leagues I stream and cast for. So just thought I'd let you know if you were new. Feel free to follow my personal Twitch. This is where I'm going to do a lot of stream work for scrims before the spectator mode comes out, and then I'm sure people won't want casted scrims. However, both these teams are new, and I believe both of them are new for the RXL Tournament League. So it should be quite exciting as both teams, I've not casted either of them. I recognise a few names, however, should be an exciting one. Unfortunately, if you know me from League Cast, because this is a scrim and these are two new teams, I can't bring up any past results. I can talk about my streaming schedule for the next week. It would be probably TEG, any TEG games that Toot doesn't cast, 2XB. If you don't know him, go follow him on Twitch. Great caster. Highly recommend anyone who wants to get into casting to check him out. So we're just waiting for GG Well Played, and then we can begin. This is standard NAL best of three rules. However, it's only two maps instead, so overtime sides were picked. So the blue team, the TSP or the Simp Pass, are going to be defending first on Coastline in overtime, and GG Well Played will be defending first in overtime on Cafe. If you want to put anything in chat, then feel free to. There is a slight delay, so I won't respond immediately. That will be why. Yeah, my schedule. It will be TEG games most likely on the Third Eye Gaming EU Twitch channel. So any games. I believe it's the semi-finals, upper bracket semi-finals next week, or it may be the lower bracket quarter-finals. So I'll have to double check. Upper bracket quarter-finals, I mean. So the games next week. Well, the games will be Venga Boys versus Dadless. That is the upper bracket, one of the upper bracket games. The other one is Synapse versus JPC, or Just Press C. And the lower bracket games will be Infamy versus Osiris, and Apollo get a bye because Horizon Esports disbanded. So I believe GG Well Played just having an internet issue at the moment, so hopefully they don't delay for too long. Appreciate you for joining. I know people aren't really interested in scrims as much, however these two teams are new and they requested a caster, so here I am. No toxicity in the chat, by the way, when if multiple people join. That's just a general rule that most casters have. There's no toxicity in the chat because I'm going to be mainly reading it in between rounds, and I don't want to have to pause mid-sentence because somebody said something incredibly toxic. So if any of you saw my tweet yesterday, the TSP or the Simp Pass were supposed to play Virtuous yesterday, but they backed out in the last 5 minutes before the game. So it's been delayed. A scrim for them has been delayed. I do recognise a few names. Connor is the main one, and Fergal. The rest are completely new to me. And I believe I know Connor, he might have been on one of the tech. I'm just trying to remember which one. I feel like it was a team like Infamy. Might have been Jester, can't remember. But yeah, any follows would be appreciated, of course, and I hope you all are willing to stick around. It's been a while if you're used to watching me on my personal Twitch, and that's because, as I said, all the league casting I do goes on their Twitch channels, so the tech ones can go to YouTube. so I don't really use my personal one as much, aside from scrims when I'm available, and luckily this is one of those times. So I would, as I said before to the people who joined earlier, I would love to talk about past statistics and what to expect from both teams, but both teams are very new. I'm not going to be able to give you much insight. However, Coastline, the Call of Duty map. Oh, we have Andrew playing. The one of the founders for RXL. Nice. Okay, we just got to wait for them to ready up, and then we will begin. The rules in between. Let me just check that. Blue team are on attackers, and orange team are on attackers in overtime. So the rules in between maps is there's a maximum 10-minute break, and then I will start no matter what. However, if every player readies up in between, then I will start. So just got to wait for 3 more players to ready up, and we can begin. Coastline bans we can talk about. Of course, it is the quote-unquote Call of Duty map of Siege. You expect to see something like a Nomad, and she's very annoying because the way the map's designed is you can cut off a lot of rotates with her air jabs. All players are readied up. Let's jump into Coastline. So as I said, I'm expecting a Nomad ban, potentially a Capitan. Monty's very good because not a lot of the floor is destructible, especially in the hallways. So we'll see. I'm not expecting a Thatcher ban because the only hard breach you really bring is Hibana, and that's for the quad billiards wall when attacking hooker billiards. So we'll see who the first ban is. That is GG well played on the defense and TSP or the simp pass on attack. It's going to be a Blackbeard ban first, fairly standard. I can't believe I forgot to talk about him. Blackbeard of course very, very strong on this map, especially the ability to have a face shield in a game where headshots are the big priority. It's very, very good. And Monty, fairly standard attacker bans. We'll see what the defenders ban. What the defender bans are, sorry. And then we'll go from there. And it is going to be an Echo. Echo, of course, now in play after his glitch was fixed. So a lot of teams now banning him because of his annoying ability, as we saw in the Teg Dadless versus Apollo quarterfinals. Echo very powerful as it won Dadless the game on the final map. And Valkyrie ban. Valk very strong on this map. We've seen a lot of Valkyrie bans in EUL at the EU Pro League. I think she was the second or third. I think she was the second most ban operator behind Mira and in front of Wamai, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll see where we go to first. It is going to be a hooker billiards hold first. I'm just going to write this down because in the event of a rehost, it's actually going to be a double bar. So this is to put the attackers off. I believe we aren't doing skins in the scrim, as we see an elite smoke from Cav and the elite Ash going to Jackal. Jackal very, very strong, especially on this map, as we see a lot of roam game. However, the defenders only bringing the Jaeger who will roam for certain. So this looks like a fairly conservative operator lineup, in my opinion. It's been a while since I've seen double bar. I haven't had a lot of Coastline games. Usually see a castle breaking this, however they're just gonna GG are just gonna decide that the smoke will be much more useful as more ammo takes less time. So you see Andrew on the dock, just gonna reinforce these two bar walls, sunrise bar onto luggage entrance. We'll see. I'm looking for any roam game. I believe that they're all still setting up. However, Andrew's going upstairs. Is he going to go for a spawn peek? That would be nice. I believe he is. Ooh. Or is he's just going to roam? He is going to go for a spawn peek. Onto ruins. We'll see. There is only one attacker, 2 attackers spawning down there. As I saw the Zafia, was that? Yeah, spawned the other side. Polks, sorry, on the Hibana, on about 20 HP. And Andrew not even taking one bullet. However, as soon as I say that, The Zafir gets the opening pick of the game before being immediately refragged by BO2 on the Jaeger. Apologies if I mispronounce any names. You'd be gunning, that is on the Zafir. However, Polk's still on very, very low health, so health advantage still very much in the defender's favour. As Fergal takes a bunch of damage, actually that's from Scurvy above. As the hatch gets opened up, Castle just gonna spray it around. Scurvy utilising his shotgun to make a lot of vertical destruction. BO2 gets another kill, this time finding Uncle Ben's. And he is on the roam. He's looking for this. He's looking for the butt. As the diffuser gets picked up, he is aiming on the drone. He's been spotted. He is going to have to move away. Scurvy's now aware of his position, as is Polks. However, Connor Hudo goes down. That is Legion Iosa. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. Meanwhile, BO2, he sees the buck. Can he find the shots? He can down him. Knows he's downed him. And he gets the pistol headshot. Polks, who took a lot of bullets at the start of the round, is now left in a 1v4. And he's not going to find it as if BO2 opens things up with a 4K. Very good hold from the side of GG. Well played. BO2 especially on that Jaeger, getting 4 crucial kills. Andrew may have died early and he was the only loss for his team. However, he put a lot of damage onto Polks and it allowed for the easy kill in the hands of BO2. It's going to be a kitchen hold this time. No hooker as seen yet. We are going to see Iosa on the Tachanka, so that's going to be a free 6 pick. We'll see what he 6 picks to. Meanwhile, Connor Hudo goes from Sledged Ash, and the Tachanka of Iosa goes to Smoke. Smoke, of course, very, very good. Especially on Kitchen, as he can just throw his smokes down into service entrance. And the attackers can't do much about it. Nomad being brought this time, obviously feeling the Jaeger roam was super effective. And Fergal is bringing the Goyo. First Goyo and first Maestro. As I've just noticed, love on the Maestro.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So this is a standard second site, as we see Fergal is going to place his Goyo on the standard location by the desk, as Love just vaults up to place his Maestro. They seem to be having a disagreement of where to place it, however that seems to have been sorted now. You usually see somebody roaming Theatre and Penthouse, so I expect to see Evote, doing that. In a very effective roam game last time. I think he also got a very crucial kill onto the Jackal before Jackal could actually use his footprint scanner. And it allowed for Evote to just run around. He's going to reinforce the wall next to rotation. Is Andrew going to go for another one? He is. However, they aren't going to peek him this time. And he's just going to run wide because the Ash and Zafir run the other way. Connor going to be droning out Sunrise Bar, as you'd be gunning is going to do so as well. And Hudo deciding that it's clear enough for him to run on in, as you'd be gunning is just going to fully drone out Sunrise Bar. He does see a vote onto the stairs. A vote's just going to run around as he's going to be in a fight with Uncle Ben's. However, Uncle Ben's is going to find that pick. It's about 1 bullet of damage. That is a very, very good early pick onto the Jaeger. No roamers left now, so the attackers have full map control. The hipfire from Scurvy as he looks for the defender playing below. That is Love. As the C4 goes out, doesn't find anyone, and Scurvy is going to be shot from the Vector. Can he see that person's feet? He can't. However, Connor Hudo goes down to Andrew himself on that dock. Oh, Scurvy cannot land the shots. Nomad can't either. In fact, she can, as it was actually Andrew who got the pill onto Polks. As Uncle Ben's got one onto Love. Meanwhile, you be gunning got Andrew Grimer. It's now a 2v2. However, Fergal and Iosa have not taken any damage. Neither is you'd be gunning, but Uncle Ben's is on 1 bullet of health remaining. Smoke's got all 3 canisters. Under reinforcement, and Goya has 2 reinforcements, so clearly they haven't fully set up properly. Uncle Ben's just going to be droning into the site. I don't think he's seen the smoke. He has now, at least. That's Yossa. He's got the shotgun playing close to the doorway. He's got to watch out for that rotate hole. Here's a window getting punched. I believe that is above. Yes, that is Uncle Ben on the VIP balcony. The smoke grenade comes out. And he gets killed by You'd Be Gunning. I got the spectator glitch where you can't look at someone's point of view. Not very fun. Meanwhile, You'd Be Gunning and Fergal having a bit of a firefight. Neither of them landing any shots. Fergal just going to be looking for a kill as Uncle Ben's goes for the plant. He is going to trigger the air jab. How does he find that as Zafir? The Zafir of You'd Be Gunning misses all their shots. However, Uncle Ben's on about 1 HP, or 1 bullet's worth of HP, comes out with the pistol after wall banging. So TSP take their first round of the game, bringing it to 1-1. It was definitely in the defender's hands there, even after Evote got picked off early. Malusi's banned, so I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. It's actually gone to a Legion. Okay, maybe just a misclick. We're finally going to see Hooker. We've just seen the typical 3 sites in reverse. Scurvy was on Thinker, back on Buck. The attackers bring an identical lineup to last time. Andrew Grimer, though, goes from Bandit to Vigil. First look at Vigil this game. Evote's going to hope to have a bit of a better roam game this round, as he got a 4K in the first round and died very, very early on in the second. We have a look at the leaderboard. You'd Be Gunning and Uncle Ben's the only ones to get kills, however they got 3 apiece. Meanwhile, Evote is top fragging with that 4K from the first round. We are going to have a look at the setup. Are we going to see standard setup? We see standard rotation holes being made. Vigil uses both impact. No, Legion used one. Okay. So Love makes the Cool Vibes stairs rotate. And we'll see. He most likely will be playing on those stairs. There is an ADS there, so somebody will play there.
10 seconds to go.
Meanwhile, this is in billiards. Love, doing the 2 reinforcements, leaving 2 soft for the time being. We see typical Cool Vibes rotation as Evoke does that wall too. So it looks like they're going to leave these two northern walls soft. As soon as I say that, Fergal goes and reinforces them. Okay. You see the Ash of Connor. He's just going to open up the billiards window, just going to shoot through. Somebody is reinforcing there, so if the run's extended slightly more to the right, he could have found that kill onto Fergal. The vote is crouched down by the bar. The drone has spotted him. He's going to look for the wall bang. I believe that is the Zafir. No, it's not. It's the Nomad of Uncle Ben's. Last time they had a fight, Evote lost, so this time he's going to look to win, and he finds the headshot onto Polks. What a shot! Down goes the diffuser carry. It's now a 4v4 as Andrew got taken down. Apologies, I did miss it. As who took him down? Polks did. So immediately refragged then. As Aqua Control is firmly going to be in the hands of the attackers when they decide to push in. The Nomad air jabs do go out. So that's Uncle Ben. He's just going to face check. But now deciding droning is better. It's like Scurvy below. It is. And that is the smoke there of Love, who's stuck. He's stuck on the couch. Can't really do much. Does he see? I don't think he sees the buck. So brain fart there. That's Scurvy below. There is live pings on him. However, he's just going to be shooting the sofa. Not going to be able to do much, as that is Yossa on the Legion. And he's just wasting so much time as the attackers can't push in, otherwise they face a cross angle. However, the window's been covered by Connor. As Yossa is just watching for any push from luggage. Meanwhile, Yossa does get taken down by Uncle Ben's on the roof. Good communication there to allow the crossfire. Connor keeping Legion in that position and allowing Uncle Ben's to get the late rotate onto the roof and find a nice pick. Meanwhile, Fergal is finally making his way back to site. He is now on Hooker, going to look through that rotation hole into Aqua. The flashes come out as Love is in a perfect position with the SMG-11. Flashes come out. He has been droned. Is he going to find the headshot? He does. Down goes the Ash. That was a fight the Ash really should have won. He sees Sophia, but does he win that fight? He does not. You'd Be Gunning gets that kill there. However, Fergal gets an immediate refrag onto Uncle Ben's. The diffuser is down. It's not been picked up. Fergal is in a wonderful place. Has he looked away at the wrong time? I believe he has. However, it's a 1v1 as Evoke found Scurvy. The plant has to go down. And the air jab in blue bar is actually going to trigger. So he's gone below. That is Evoke. He can't find the kill there. He's definitely in a difficult position as now You'd Be Gunning can just chill on the exterior balcony, and Evoked has to now go and retake site. He will die in about 2 bullets, and You'd Be Gunning is just waiting to hear for the defuse. They've spotted the diffuser, however they have no cams on You'd Be Gunning. This is very much looking like an attacker round. He's got about 10 seconds to find the kill and get the defuse, so however as the time ticks down he's not going to get it seems. As he's got 8 seconds and 7, and now he can't defuse. He's gone for the fake. He's been stunned. You'd Be Gunning in perfect position. The pings came out. Good communication. He actually finds the headshot there on Evoke. Both going for kills. However, TSP pick up their second round in a row. And that one was also very close. These teams going back and forth. How this is coastline. So this is a scoreline we'd expect. However, once again, the attackers were in a great position. How they weren't in the positions to refrag. We're going back to double bar. It's the only site GG well played have won. So they're going to hope they can replicate their success from before. Joseph Stalin's uncle saying, "Don't spectate You'd Be Gunning, please. He's bad." I mean, he did just clutch out around for the simp pass, so it's not all bad. We're actually going to see a vote on the bandit this time, and Eosa's going to be. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Eosa's going to be on the Jaeger. Love on the smoke. Andrew Grimo on the Wamai. Fergal's back on his castle. He brought it here last time, so he'll bring it here again. And Love brought the smoke again. Looking at the kills, Evoke going 6 and 2. Best KD in the game, tied with You'd Be Gunning. Both looking really good. Scurvy and Connor yet to find kills, however. Yet it is only round 4. As it's been You'd Be Gunning and Uncle Ben's really been fragging out for their team at the minute. Meanwhile, it's a lot more balanced after a vote with Fergal, Andrew, Love, all getting 2 kills. With Eosa the only one with 1 at the minute. We saw some great refrags at the start of that round from GG well played, as we saw a vote refragging, getting that lovely headshot onto the head of Polks. Polks is actually going to be on the buck this time, and Scurvy's going to be the one on the Hibana. So clearly deciding to switch up the roles as Uncle Ben's takes the diffuser. Spawning ruins as Evoke gets the pistol spawn peek onto Polks. Polks really can't catch a break here. I was not expecting a pistol spawn peek. Oh, from logistics. Well, that is very unfortunate. However, Polks isn't on the Hibana this time, so it's not as costly. It's the buck, while still very important. The fact they've still got their only hard breacher is quite good for them. Top floor clear coming out from Hooker. They're going to have to deal with 2 defenders up here. Andrew going into the hallway. He's going to see the drone. He's just going to look for anybody approaching the Hooker doorway, and he will look. And that is You'd Be Gunning over on that doorway. He's going to place a magnet as a vote's got a nice angle all the way from VIP. He's going to look from anyone who comes through Billiard's main window just to cover Andrew's retreat, and I expect him to move again shortly. Meanwhile, Connor is running around the map. He's got site control himself, and he's killed Andrew immediately. The defender's clearly not defending the site well enough, as they've just allowed for the IQ to waltz on in. Now the defenders become the attackers. Love takes a bullet from You'd Be Gunning, as Connor gonna get the body shot onto Love. He's actually gonna get another one onto a vote after a vote got Uncle Ben's. Connor on a triple kill. He's not found a kill yet this game until those 3 now. He's gonna look for the 4K. Can he get the 4K? He finds Eosa. Can he get the ace? The last one's on Fergal. Fergal finds Scurvy. However, he's just going to watch the doorway. He's going to see it, and Connor, no kills until this round. He gets the ace. And TSP win their 3rd in a row. What exceptional IQ play there from Connor. Waltzed on into sight and got them immediately. Great support and great droning to allow him to do that. It's very, very good team play. He's kind of had a quiet game and came out clutch for his team. We're going to hooker this time. 2nd attempt now as the defenders hope to win this one. Connor going to be once again on the IQ. We're actually going to see our first Ella this time. No lesion. Evo is going back on the bandit. Polk's going to be on the Ash as You'd Be Gunning's going to be on the Buck. No hard breach being this time. A lot of soft destruction, which doesn't really help considering they've gone top floor in hooker. Buck can go below. However, Sledge is going to be pretty useless, especially as those 4 walls are going to be reinforced. They're going to have no way to breach it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So we'll see how they set up this time. Andrew's going to be on the Jaeger. They're really liking to mix things up, GG. Fergal going to be on the Maestro once again. He sat in this corner last time and got it down to a 1v1. However, no sight control as Evoke was too busy downstairs roaming. Evoke's had a good game, so he's going to look to recreate it by going on the GSG-9 operator. He's only been on them so far. Have a look at the leaderboard. Connor going 5 and 3, all his kills last round. You'd Be Gunning going 6 and 2, as Evoke's going 8 and 3. Polk's didn't get his first kill. Scurvy yet to find a kill, sorry. He's the only one who has not. Polk's just been very unlucky with spawn peaks and whatnot. No bottom floor roam yet, as fairly standard roam positions. You have 1 VIP, 1 theatres. You may have someone aqua. Love going to sit on this same angle as he sat before. He's got to watch out for the Buck, who will just walk in. It's actually the Sledge of Scurvy. Were they just planning on rushing site? However, they must not have expected them. So he's actually going to go for the grenade kill here. He's not going to find it, but he's going to get the bandit. As Love now knows that somebody is below. He misses Connor's drone as the rotations are being set up from Sledge. Sledge the only one with the one with diffuser, as Eosa is making his way back down hallway. Meanwhile, Evoke takes a bunch of bullets. Was he peeking somebody he shouldn't have? Clearly so, as he thinks better of it and rotates up the stairs. You'd Be Gunning watching the cross courtyard, or creating a cross angle with Polks, who's pushing his way through CCTV. Meanwhile, at the top of the stairs, it's actually Evoke. And he's... Oh, a team kills Uncle Ben's fires Connor Hudo. How's he done that? And Evoke has somehow not landed the shots. He had the surprise on the Sledge. However, Scurvy gets his first kill of the game and finds the kill. Now Eosa is trapped. He's got the FO12. He's just going to wait for Ash to walk past. Connor, after having an exceptional round last time, gets team killed by Uncle Ben's. Very unfortunate. Potentially clambering over each other as Ella hears the footsteps below. However, if she had moved a little more to the right, she would have seen someone. She's just going to sit in this corner, and that means Love has got to deal with all the pressure as there are almost three attackers pushing that direction. He's got to do it all himself. He sees the Nomad wipe it straight into him. Uncle Ben's goes down. It's now a 3v4, especially with Scurvy on very low health, and the smokes grenades now going out. You'd Be Gunning though does find Andrew Grimo. That was You'd Be Gunning making his way up Cool Vibe stairs as Love got to find the angle. That is the Ash and the Sledge still outside. Polks flashing, making his way through. Love slowly peeking the door as Buck pops open the window. Love misses the shots there. Polks is potentially getting ready for a plant. You'd Be Gunning is just going to watch now. The smoke grenade comes out as Polks takes a fair bit of damage, just above half health. 15 seconds, and up Scurvy just push on in. The smoke grenade comes out again. Polks though finds the kill onto Love. However, they've got no time to plant. Fergal kills Polks as well, and it's all left up to You'd Be Gunning. But he doesn't find anything as Fergal with the older gets the second one. Great play from Love to waste so much time on that smoke, and GG finally win another defensive round. It's the last round of their defensive half. They are 3-2 down. However, this is coastline, so possibly not too much of a worry. As they go for kitchen, they're going to hope second time's the charm for that site. Andrew back on the dock, however, goes straight to the Legion. Never mind. We are going to see a 6-pick from Scurvy. There's a fear to the Thermite. And no 6-picks from the defending side. Evoke this time going on the smoke. They clearly mixing roles up. GG well played. As I said, both teams fairly new. So it would have been nice when GG well played lost kitchen and hooker for the first times. They kept staying there, tried to tweak something. However, they decided that they've got to they want to mix up these sites and just keep going around all three. No penthouse yet, but no penthouse this half, I should say, but that's to be expected. I really like the double bar to throw off the attackers first, and it worked wonders for them. However, they lost 3 in a row after that. They're now trying to regain momentum. And they did get a bit lucky, as Connor did get team killed by Uncle Ben. It's not something you want when he was second fragging. So you'd be gunning and Evoke, both top fragging for their team, both second fraggers going with 5 kills. Fergal from the sides of GG well played, and Connor on the sides of the Simp Pass. Are we going to see any spawn peaks? Yes, we are. Andrew, he's going to look for anyone coming through logistics. However, that window gets shot just above, and he decides, you know what, I need to survive. Your boy, you'd be gunning, is going to look through bathroom, and he's going to decide to just flick and rappel upwards. Nobody taken any damage as of yet. No gunfights happen either. Just a few straight bullets. Fergal makes his way upstairs. Polks is up here droning out Aqua. He is on the Ash once again. He did definitely had more success. As Connor's in sight once again. He sees the gun of Fergal. And he pings it as well. And Connor's actually just going to push him up. Goes for the headshot instead. Flicks behind. Is he going to find a smoke? He's going to light up the smoke. Only lands 1 bullet, however. He's going to slowly peek. That does see the smoke that time. Evoke not expecting it. And Connor doing what he did before to such success. Just waltzing on sight. As he also gets the kill onto Uncle Ben's. However, Scurvy, I believe, is just possibly... Polks gets the kill onto Andrew. So we're not going to see an ace this time. Shots come out. That is from Fergal. However, Polks does find Yossa. Now, a 1v3. He finds the pistol kill onto Connor, as Scurvy is also on very low health. Can he find the shots here? He can. Slight lag on my part. Fergal now in a 2v1 diffuser is dropped. The attacker's going to have to push him here. They know he's in bathroom. He's going to be peeking. Polks. Polks just going to drone it as you be gunning. Is just going to make his way down. Fergal's going to have to rotate, look for the buck. He finds the buck. Now it's just a 1v1. Polks against Fergal, both on very similar amounts of HP, with Polks just on a slightly bit more. Magnet steals the breach and charge. The plant goes down. Fergal chilling in courtyard. I don't think he knows this yet. Shoots the barricade, the reinforcement, sorry, and Polks is just going to sit outside. Fergal going to find the drone. He's now in a 1v1. He's just going to go for the plant. Ash just going to shoot some bullets to ward him off. Flashbang goes out. Ash going to find the kill as Fergal doesn't stop the defusing. And it is 4-2 on the end of the first half in favour of the Simp Pass. Polks coming out clutch that round. Fergal almost bringing it back. However, it was clearly not meant to be. So we are going to see TSP defending now, and they are going to go hooker first. Fairly standard, which you expect. As you look at the leaderboard, oh, we see a Glaz from Fergal. After Fergal's 3k, sorry, in the last round, he goes up to 8 kills along with Evoke. And Pulse goes to 5, with Connor going up to 7 to equal UB gunning. I said we had Glaz, now we have Hibana, and it's Uncle Ben's going from Mozzie to Mozzie. Clearly, potentially just running out of time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we go to Hooker. We'll see what they do differently. As we see a castle this time on this side. I personally do like a castle here. They do put the shield to stop anybody walking through. We are going to see... they're actually going to pull down the castle barricade and just going to barricade it. That's Pulse going on another FBI operator. He's going to... I like barricading off Aqua, especially if you have this rotation. So we see the reinforcement next to Aqua. I do like this to be reinforced, to be castled off. I feel it works really well because you prevent people from just sitting over here on ruins and getting free picks early on. Connor going straight for a run out. However, not finding anyone, and he's just going to have to dip immediately. Got 2 reinforcements and ADS to put down. So as you can see, we are missing some key walls, such as 3 of the billiards quad. So that means the Hibana above is going to have an easy time opening it up. As it's just been reinforced actually, so... They do bring a Thatcher actually. DJ well played, do bring the Thatcher, that's love. He also finds the opening pick onto Uncle Ben's. That's the Mozzie down. I'm trying to find where that is. It's actually in logistics. Interesting position to hold. Also just making his sort of way around. He's hunting a vote right now. He's hunting Connor, sorry. Connor just chilling. He's just shooting just above Twitch's head. If he repicks that, he will see her. However, of course, no outlines for him. He's not going to know where she is. And he also gets very, very lucky. Love takes a few bullets. So where was that from? He's made a punch hole from bathroom into Hall of Fame. Ooh, Connor just saw the head of Iosa. That's the Twitch. Meanwhile, Evo is going to make up the double bar rotation. Connor is waiting. They sense his presence and he senses theirs. He knows the cam's been shot out now. Meanwhile, Andrew finds the kill onto Pulse. As the castle dead. Did Iosa there just... I don't think Iosa did. He did, and he does find the kill there onto Connor. As Evote now makes his way up the stairs. Your boy Gunning is stuck now as he's locked in a position. However, he gets saved slightly as Scurvy managed to find the kill on Evote before he could make his way up. Meanwhile, the beautiful shot through the wall from Andrew, and GG get their opening round. Beautiful shot through the bullet holes onto Scurvy. All we saw there was the roam game just falling apart as it happened so quickly. As Uncle Ben's went down, then Connor, and then the anchors up top just couldn't hold it on their own as all the attackers were still up. So we are actually going to see Hooker v2, which is fairly standard. This is a scrim, so you'd expect them, as it didn't work, to tweak some things. They are bringing a smoke and vigil this time, sorry. As they'll hope that something in this lineup will change. We see no more Hibana and Fergal's going on the Capital. Capital, of course, very, very strong on this site. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do in helping Iosa plant. Iosa doing exceptional that round, finding 2 early picks, the 2 roamers downstairs. Who were playing for refrags, however I think Mozzie was just droning so in logistics. So got caught out, and then even despite the teabagging from Connor, just didn't work, as Connor's now on the vigil this time as we see him gunning. He is gunning, to be fair, top fragging for his team. Uncle Ben's going to hope that his Mozzie play is slightly better.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds remaining.
Okay, it was a spectator glitch. Just making sure he didn't lag out. He's going to go straight back to logistics. Office, sorry. why do I call it logistic? It's
Attackers
gonna
are
put
moving
the
to defuse
pest
the
down.
bomb.
That's not gonna reach the door, so they could just drone this way. You won't be spotted. We hear the Capital LMG assault rifle, sorry. All the way from main entrance. We're looking to have... It looks like it's going to be a split push with the majority going. Okay, Sledge is just going to do what he did before. It's going to do what Thatcher did before, sorry. And they're just going to go onto the roof, rappel, and break into bathroom. They're just going to hunt for Connor. Connor's actually in a very good position. Could potentially go for a run out. However, just going to prone and sit on cams. Gather some intel as he could find out. Actually, Andrew's outside. Never mind. A minute gone, no bullets exchanged yet, apart from Uncle Ben's missing a Twitch drone. He finds it eventually. Can he find the Twitch? The Twitch took him down last time, but he is cross-angled now. Is he going to find the... He is going to find the Capital, sorry. Capital gets down. As Connor gets evoked as well. Yossa's going to peek it now. Does find the kill. That's not Evos's, that's Love. Does find the down onto Uncle Ben's. However, Scurvy walks in as well. Andrew finds the kill onto Uncle Ben's. The finish, sorry. As the window gets broken, Connor, that was predictable. And Love gets the nice headshot there, bringing it back to a 3v3. Uncle Ben's had a very solid roam, caused 3 of them to be focused on him. However, just got trapped in blue bar. I've got to save. Bit of a misplay from Fergal. He vaulted in when nobody else had. That made out to be a very wrong decision. Scurvy's just going to chill at the top of Cool Vibes. As it wasn't Scurvy trying to save Uncle Ben's, it was Connor. However, that did not work out.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
They're just going to look for any push here. The smoke grenade comes out. They know they're wasting them. So Yossa's just got to put pressure and they'll be doing fine. Oh, I was about to spectate You'd Be Gunning. However, he gets taken down by Love. Meanwhile, Andrew then gets immediately refried by Pulks. And he also finds the kill on to Scurvy. That leaves Pulks in a 1v2. Does he find the kill onto the Twitch? He doesn't. He finds about one pellet, sorry, on the Twitch. However, shot through the smoke. It's now 4-all as GG bring another round. Hooker not working out so far. This once again the roam game just fell apart. So we'll have to see if they try it again or do they just go for kitchen. They just go for kitchen. See a different lineup being brought from both sides. We're going to see a vote on the Amaru. If you watch the TED game against JPC and Infamy, we saw an Amaru being brought and an Amaru ace on Cafe. So we'll see if we can recreate some sort of Amaru success. Uncle Ben's going from the Mozzie to the Mozzie, or is he going to change operator to the Ella? First time we've seen Ella for TSP. Both teams seem to be struggling defending.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Although we are
bombs
yet
as
to
they
see
can.
a sight from TSP other than Hooker. We'll see if this will work out. Connor going to be on the vigil again. Here's the scoreboard. Connor and You'd Be Gunning both do be gunning as they go 8 and 7 and 8 and 6 respectively. Meanwhile, it's Fergal and a vote with 8 kills going 8 and 6 and 8 and 7 respectively. I'm interested to see if we are going to see a cheeky Amaru rush. Nothing wrong with that. The drone gets absolutely destroyed by Pulks.
10 seconds to go.
He is on the smoke. Had a fairly quiet start to the attacks, to TSP's attacks. However, he has brought them back,
Attackers are moving to defuse
and
the bomb.
he is starting to find more kills, especially on that Ash round where he clutched out for his team. He's going to make the standard shotgun holes down on the western bathroom kitchen service wall. He's going to make the other ones as well. As Nomad, as Fergal, as English betrays me, as Fergal decides to just pre-fire and he doesn't hesitate at all. So that is a nice shield spot from Pulk's fairly standard, but anybody trying to push will be killed. The drone comes out from Fergal.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
We'll have to see how it plays out. Scurvy, meanwhile, going to now take over the shield as Pulk moves slightly over to look through that shotgun hole. Does he look for the drone? He hears the main entrance getting blown up. He's going back in this corner to find the drone. UB Gunning gets killed from Fergal. Where? Those UB are rotating. Always check your rotations, as this time it's Pulks to be killed, exposing himself. Communication, they're not on par with what we should expect. After hearing main entrance, you need to tell your team to warn them of that potential cut-off of the rotation. The grenades come out. Scurvy with the nice headshot onto Fergal. His reign of terror is over. And the sledge from above, that is Andrew. No C4s being brought, so nothing they can do about it. The ADS has been burned in kitchen service. In service entrance, I mean. Love just going to hold a very nice long angle. But he's going to be run out on him by Connor. Beautiful timing. Bringing it back to a 3v3. And the diffuser is now down. However, no points for these guys. They won't know. The floor's starting to get opened up now. Scurvy's just looking for the sledge here. Actually finds Andrew. Andrew not having the best top floor positioning as he runs across one of his holes he had made. It's now Eosa and Evoke. We haven't seen Evoke's just... Has Evoke just been chilling upstairs? I believe so. However, as soon as I spectate him, he does go down. That is Uncle Ben's on the roam still. Eosa meanwhile finds the kill onto Connor, bringing it back to a 2v1. He's got 30 seconds to either find two or plant. So he's got to be very careful. He is going to be spotted by Scurvy. Scurvy's going to look for the feet. However, Uncle Ben's from above. The headshot onto Eosa. And TSP finally find their first offensive round. We saw Uncle Ben's getting away with murder as he was just sat upstairs the entire round, I believe, while Evoke was hunting him and Andrew was opening up the floor. Bit of bad positioning from Andrew to be killed by Scurvy. Scurvy playing the Jaeger on site. You don't often see it, however it worked out. And Uncle Ben's with the late rotate above could find the final kill. We're going to see our first Nook as it's a double bar hold this time. TSP don't want to go back to Hooker and they can't go back to Kitchen. However, as soon as we celebrate seeing a Nook, we're going to see Hibana as Andrew is 6 picks off. Hayubi going to go from Wamai to Castle. Everybody's watching the rolls, switching the rolls up as we see a Warden as well. So Connor potentially anticipating a rush. However, looking at the team composition, there isn't one.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located a bomb.
Sorry guys, just doing admin-y stuff. Just gonna say no advertising in Twitch, in my Twitch chats, please. So you will be timed out. Anyway, double bar. So we're gonna see the castle being brought. So we're gonna see no kitchen service at all. So we're gonna see a Holden kitchen. As I said, we're gonna see so many times there. I apologise. Connor gonna be chilling on main. Is he going for a run out? I want to see a Warden run out.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Come on. He's not going for a run out. He's going for a spawn peek. Is he going to find anybody? That is the IQ of Fergal. He's going to be reloading. He's going to run past now. Oh, the perfect timing. The worst timing possible as Connor looks away as soon as Fergal peeks. Could have seen something amazing. However, fortunately, bad timing exists. So we're going to see a bit of a firefight here from the Zephyr of Eosa. However, he's going to actually lose that fight to the MPX. Headshot machine from Connor as he finds another kill. The first player on TSP to go up to double figures, as Fergal was the first in the game, and for GG well played. The Hibanas are coming out now. That is the Hibana of Andrew Grimo. Fergal going up to 11 kills as he takes up the castle. If only he had been taken out earlier in the round. However, poor timing and it allows him to get a nice kill onto the castle. We see Connor holding still in kitchen. This is very good because it creates a delay for the attackers. They can't push through courtyard. And there are also the bullet holes below. Andrew's just going to drone out blue bar. However, we've got our first mirror. As I was doing timeouts, I couldn't see. However, can he find anybody? No. He finds the drone. Sorry, I don't know what I was on about. Andrew is just going to be on the bar. He's just going to look. Does he see the boat head? Delayed reactions as a vote gets the kill onto Scurvy. That's a Jaeger who was roaming this time, going down. Smoke really should have got that kill there. Both of them just sort of stared at each other. It votes on a double kill as he finds Connor as well. The roam is falling apart, and now you've got to think the anchors are in a world of hurt. Meanwhile, Uncle Ben's with the C4 of dreams. He finds love and gets immediately taken down by Andrew. However, the crossfire comes out as Andrew picks up the kill onto the smoke. GG win their third round of this offensive half. The type should have gotten the headshot earlier, however he did not. So gonna be unfortunate there. But it didn't matter as they won out anyway. It's now 5-5. This does look like we're going to overtime, very back and forth. I've got to say, this is a very exciting matchup to watch. This is Coastline, to keep in mind, probably the most back and forth map, as it is the most attacker-defender balanced. We're going to see a Lion, so this suggests potential rush here. Zafir is going to be sick pick from Fergal into the Ying. Connor going to sick pick from the dock. Does he go the Warden? He played it last time. This could be a rush, and he could get a very... No, he's going to go Maestro. Okay. I was going to say, we could see a Warden ability used. I've yet to see one casting, so I would love to see one. However, we did not, which is very sad. We're going to see Maestro. Connor going from this very aggressive role to a more anchor role. They're expecting a rush, and the Evilizer, of course, very good see-through smoke. 2 smokes being brought, 3 Candelas, 6 breaches, 3 stuns, and a Claymore. Technically 8 breaches if you count the breaches charges, as the vote finally goes up to double figures as well. Here's the leaderboard right now. Connor, the only one going double figures for his team.
10 seconds remaining.
Meanwhile, Fergal and Evoke both doing very well, going 11, 7, 10, and 8 respectively. We're going to see the Vigil, of Scurvy playing behind Bomb Chassis. As soon as I say that, he's going to rotate into VIP. We're going to see how the defenders fan out as they hear the the Lion bullet, so they know he wasn't sick big. As Love just going to shoot the cam. He's going to miss the cam. That was unfortunate timing for the Spectate. No spawn peaks, it seems, at all. No bottom floor roam either. However, the closest to the bottom floor is on Cool Vibes. That is Pokes. He is on the Jaeger. As Connor sat in this corner, no ADS with him. That's unfortunate. Typically C1 here. So he can be, he's trapped. If they brought a buck, however, it's going to be a rush. I'm not seeing any quote-unquote rushing yet, as something got opened up. Was that the hatch, or was it? Okay, it was the Hibana pellet of Andrew. Had success last time, bringing it back again. The final pellets get destroyed, as that is being shot out. As Scurvy gets taken down from Fergal, while Pulks was shooting out the pellet. Vigil seemed completely unaware. There's 3 now. As it's going to be a VIP take. We're going to see Pulks now. He's going to run up main stairs. He could find a flurry of kills if this was. Apology for the dodgy ping there as he goes up the stairs. Oh, the drone cam goes straight into him. As the wallbang comes out from Fergal, and Pulks takes a few bullets. However, Fergal looks the wrong way as Pulks finds the kill. That's the Ying down, and the crux, so to speak, of this rush is down as well. Can Lion find the kill there? Saw Jaeger. Pulks flirting with death, takes a huge amount of damage, dies as 3 of them push, and it is Evoke who eventually gets a kill after flashing himself. And that's got a sting if you're the Jaeger. The smoke grenade comes out as well. The breaching charge goes off into VIP. That's where you want to reinforce them as Connor gets the kill onto Yossa. He's going to rotate on play on Cool Vibes. He's going to look through the drone hole to find the feet of the Thatcher. However, this is perfect smoke placements. It's buying a lot of time. Meanwhile, Evoke's going to be destroying any sort of utility on the Cool Vibes stairs. Going to make his way up. However, the ADS was not popped. And Connor is going to peek him. Or not, actually. Connor is just going to hold a very nice angle and look for him. Ooh, doesn't find the bullets there. It's now a 2v3. However, he finds the kill onto Evoke. Can he find the second one? He cannot. However, Love went down to You'd Be Gunning. As You'd Be Gunning now against Andrew. 1v1. As the shot comes out from You'd Be Gunning. And another close round once again. As TSP take it to match point. I've got to say, the Jaeger finding a very crucial pick. As soon as he got the Yang, that meant the rush was non-existent. That was a hooker win for TSP. They finally win there. And we are going to see, at match point, a kitchen hold. Because there is overtime. We're going to see Scurvy on the Clash. So we'll see. We're going to see Pulse on the Frost. That's going to be the secret to Warden. They're expecting a rush once again. Are we going to see the Ying? Virgo 6 picking from the Buck. He played the Ying last time. It's going to be the Capital. However, Warden, very good. It's 4 smokes in total being bought this time. Perfect for Warden. It's potential 3 flashes on the Habana. However, Andrew has been bringing breaching charges, so he might bring them once again. Evoke's going to be on the IQ. So you can see Connor and Fergal really putting in the work, going both with 12 kills. However, as I said, a very, very close game, and that's something you want to see in scrims and league games, etc. Of course, these two teams both participating in the RXL, so hopefully we have many good matches, including these two teams, as they've put on arguably a hell of a show at the minute. Yeah, it is going to be breaches being brought by Andrew. 6 breaches, 2 claymores, and 3. In a total, actually Jaeger, my brain is dying. Apologies, guys. He's also going to be bringing on the Jackal, not the smokes. They're just going to rely on the Capital smokes. Clearly wanting to deal with the roamers. However, Clash is going to be a thorn in their side. However, Love bringing all the love for Clash. Nice EMP to stop her being annoying. Any top floor roam at all? Yes, we have Connor. He's been roaming all game. He's going to be sat on default cams, going to be looking for anyone. He'd be gunning, going to sit up. That was dangerous. All bullets just missing him and the smoke of Uncle Ben's. Uncle Ben's making late shotgun holes. Prefer to get them done early in the round, as meanwhile Capital is just obliterating the barricade, bringing the LMG. Personal preference on this gun, both same stats. One's just got better destructibility, but a slower ADS time. Connor, though, took a huge amount of damage. His roam is going to be severely nerfed into the ground, as he's going to have to stay close to site to be refragged if he needs to be. Meanwhile, he also can just scan for his footprint. He's going to miss the knife, and speaking of that, footprints, though old, are out. As the breaching charges come above the doorway, that is Andrew making some damage. He sees the barbed wire being moved, and he's going to open just above it. That was Connor, he could see. Oh, that bit's indestructible. Floor gets opened up again as all the attackers have grouped on this side. Love, meanwhile, took a huge amount of damage as well. HP advantage very, very similar. As Warden just going to chill. He's used his C4. Maybe that's what damaged Love. No other C4s to deny plant. A lot of barbed wire being brought, actually 6 bounce. The shotgun holes open up above. Polks finds the opening pick of the round on a vote with only a minute 15 left. That could be a very crucial pick. That's the IQ down. And the diffuser has been dropped, as Fergal is just going to go and do his own thing. He's going to look to root out Connor. As Polks is just going to... So we got a very Actually, he could find a nice pick there onto Jaeger. Jaeger unsuspecting. But meanwhile, Polks finds the kill onto Andrew. That's the hard breacher down. Polks takes a little bit of damage. It takes it a little bit more, actually, as he's going to have to sprint away now with his life. Scurvy not done much this round, however, his mid-presence is enough to deter any sort of attack. As Fergal, Iosa and Love need to find this round, they're not going to find the kill. As Polks finds that onto Love. Love saw him for a while. Polks doing work on this Warden. As this could be the final amount of round they need. As the Warden gets popped off. However, the Iosa rushes in sight, finds the kill onto Polks. This is now a 2v3. Can it be a 2v2? Can he find the smoke? Iosa gets a double. Meanwhile, Fergal's taken down. He's got to find the Vigil. They both trade, and because of clash, it's going to be a 7-5 win to TSP. Very, very good attempt from Iosa there. 7-5 on Coastline. So we now head over to Cafe Dostoyevsky. TSP are going to be defending first on that map. So they've got maximum 10 minutes. If you look at the leaderboards, very good work from every player, actually. Connor and Fergal both with 13 kills, however Fergal dying a little bit less. Appreciate you all for being in chat. Hope you're enjoying the game. As I will put on Coastline Cafe. The orange team will attack, and the blue team attack. Oh, we've got some leaving. Let me DM, see what's up with that. This is a best of 2. They could be making some substitutions. Just talk amongst yourselves in chat if you'd like to. So Cafe, very defender-sided, so I'm not expecting what could be as close, but I'm not expecting to be round for round as much. I'm expecting it to be more 4-2, 4-2, potential OT, because attacking this can be very hard. So we just wait on the final 2 players. May just be making subs. Yep, once again, chat, I'm hoping you're enjoying. Just a reminder, both teams, that when the game starts, you're not allowed to be in here because we don't want allegations of stream sniping. Was Ember or Eyes allowed in this scrim, huh? I ignored that, that was random admin message. So a very, very close 7-5 win for the Simp Pass. So it went to the full regular distance. So we have one dropping out from GG Well Played. GG Well Played putting up a good fight, taking the 5 rounds there. If we look at the rounds, it seemed both teams were stronger on attacking. However, TSP's half was 3 defensive wins, 3 attacking wins. Meanwhile, GG's half was 2 defensive wins. Been sent a message. Is there a break? Yes. So of course there is a break to allow players to do other things, i.e. eat. So very, very good showing from both teams. Very exciting as the first casted scrim, I believe, of RXL. So hopefully this is a sign of good things to come. So we're just going to wait another, give them max 10 minutes. starting now because there seems to be a bit of confusion. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed my casting, then feel free to follow. I cast for multiple leagues, as I said at the start, including Third Eye Gaming and now Resurgence Export Leagues, and I'm hoping to have a few more to announce shortly. As usual, most scrims that are casted by me will be on my personal Twitch, i.e. this one, where every league game should, in theory, be on the league Twitches. So for TEG, that is Third Eye Gaming EU for the A stream, or TEG_B for the B stream. And the Resurgence Export League yet to have a league Twitch made. However, I'm sure that will come along shortly. Just a reminder, as I've seen Fergal in chat, Fergal saying they're going to win the league. Well, it should be close because a lot of these teams are fairly new, so I'm excited to see how each team does. And a lot of the older teams have made a lot of roster changes, so should be interesting. Once again, just because I've seen you, Fergal, in the chat, when the game starts, you're going to have to leave because we don't want allegations of stream sniping. And no toxicity in chat, otherwise you're going to get timed out for 10 minutes, unless you're bot, and you'll get timed out for 100 minutes. Or just promoting botty stuff. We have a few more minutes to wait, so I will read through chat if you leave anything. There is a slight delay, so if I don't answer straight away, that is it. As we've got the team of GG, well played, coming into chat. Very good job on that map. You may not have won, however, you put on a hell of a show. So for the Cafe Dostoevsky, TSP are defending first, however we don't need to switch teams as I can just reverse the roles. Cafe op bans, what do we usually see? We usually see a Thatcher, of course. We sometimes see a Thermite, specifically for the first floor, to limit the amount of destruction that can be made. So you can't open like 2 angles, you're forced to bring a Hibana and open 1. So we often see those 2. We do sometimes see the odd Capital ban, as because you can stick him on Skylight and he does wonders. As I said, TSP are defending. They look strong on their defensive, however, that was Coastline, which is arguably very, very back and forth. For you guys, One Siege podcast, hello, didn't keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words. As a vote joins back. If you want to complain about any players, then feel free to go to the Discord and at one of them. All players here are forced to play controller. Anybody suspicious will be hand cammed, although Andrew likes to call it FaceTime, which doesn't sound very nice. I appreciate the kind messages for casting. I'm glad I could finally get one, considering the last one, the one that was due yesterday, got cancelled. And I appreciate you all being here. Love saying you're going to shield rush every round. Well, it can work if Monty's not banned. He might be banned, as of course he's very good. I am all for banter in the chat, however, don't be toxic or anything. I'm just warning, otherwise. Polk saying, haven't heard the casting. I mean, if you don't like it, I know you said you haven't heard it, but when you watch it back, you'll let me know. But if you don't like it, you can mute it. See, the issue is with new teams is there's not much to talk about in between each round, like in between the matches, because usually, as I've said, however, with all the players joining, I do other leagues. So when I do TG and when I'll be doing RXL, I can bring up past statistics, talk about previous matchups, games, expected bans, what we usually see the team do. However, I recognise very few names here, and that's not because you're all Randys, it's because I know basically nobody. So, 2 new teams. I'm not sure how recent the teams were made, however, I know the reason this is being casted, Connor requested one against Virtuous yesterday. However, It got cancelled like 5 minutes before. But I understand that it's to basically help both of you as your new teams. So yeah, you can watch it back. Ready up, players, and make sure you do leave. Yeah, Ember Rise. If someone's running Ember Rise and they've joined the Twitch chat, then it might be wise to remove it. As soon as all players ready up, I will start. Players, you will have to leave the chat. Stream sniping, not fun, even in a scrim. There is a delay, however, just don't do it. If you'd like to leave a follow, then feel free to. There's any scrims that I do will be on here, on my personal Twitch, as I've said. Just waiting on Scurvy to ready up and we can jump back in. Love sender, bye, good luck, have fun. Yep, good luck, have fun, both teams. You're putting on a very good show. But it'll be interesting to see how the defenders, the sides do on a more defender standard typical map. Compared to the COD map that is Coastline. I think Coastline is very fragger heavy. If you've got solid fraggers like both these teams had, you're basically set. Fergal send a goodbye. Well, I hope you enjoy your game. Just waiting on Scurvy, so I don't know if I got a message from Connor, as he's literally my only point of contact right now. As everybody readies up. Okay, Cafe Dostoevsky, a map I like very much. As we have TSP defending first. They did very well when they defended Coastline. So we'll see how they can do this time. So I expect to see all players leaving chat. Don't bring Ember Rise if somebody was. I believe somebody was, as I got atted by Andrew. So, first ban. We're going to see a Thatcher or Thermite. We're going to see a Monty. Okay. If it's not one of them, it's usually a Monty. Monty, of course, human drone. Very, very borderline OP. No counters, because of Goose no longer do 5 damage on impact. So, his mere existence is annoyance to many, many people. We are going to see the other attacker ban being a Thatcher. Okay. That's fairly standard. You do expect to see either him or Thermite. I think the Thermite ban is mainly for the top floor, as the bar cigar walls and the freezers, the bar piano walls and the freezer piano walls work very, very well if you can open them. So by limiting the attackers to only open one, you limit their push. Echo being banned. If you watch the TED game that BO2 Casted, the Dadless Apollo game, you can see how important Echo was if you have both drones up in like the last 15 seconds. The last ban is going to be a mirror. Not really a surprise. Mirror, of course, very good on every. Mirror is an op you ban on every map except usually Consulate and Coastline. Coastline is only really good for Penthouse. You don't play Penthouse unless you're going for some off-meta things. And Consulate, it's just the nature of the map doesn't suit her. It's too much vertical. Double Kitchen up first. We've seen a recent influx in this as a first site. Some teams still prefer to go Cocktail first. We're going to see a fairly standard comp. Scurvy back on the Clash. No shields I'm seeing, so I'm slightly disappointed. We were promised a shield rush. Clash going to be sick picked, however, to Maestro. Fergal going to sick pick from the Jackal to the Hibana. No Thermite being brought, so they probably expect a kitchen cooking push. However, he's still very good. Love going to be on the butt. Connor going back on his trusty vigil.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So yeah, while these guys set up, I'm going to explain why you sometimes ban Thermite. It's basically because these two walls. If you have a Thermite, you can breach both, or you can breach one and then breach these piano red stairs walls. These are probably the most important walls, in my opinion, to reinforce. You sometimes open these, so your player on Pixel can kill anyone on a new balcony. I personally like these reinforced, because that way you increase maximum annoyance by sitting here. Perfect timing as Connor waltzes up. So I want to see a spawn peek. So are we going to see a spawn peek? There are 2 defenders down there. Are we going to see one? We are going to see Iosa getting lit up on about 51 health, as I'm going to actually now focus on the site at hand. So they're still setting up. Not seeing a castle here yet, however, I do like me a castle here. The vault cam gets thrown out fairly late. Very nice spot. He's going to look for anybody by vent. Of course, with Cafe, the nature of the map, it is a top-down room clear. I don't know why I stuttered saying clear. It's a top-down room clear. So, as of course, we expect everybody to sit on Skylight. Down goes Andrew. He's got the diffuser. Possibly not wise to send him down immediately first, and he's immediately thrust into a firefight. Thus, Connor, neither of them land any bullets. The only damage so far is Iosa from the spawn peak. Connor, in theory, should have gotten that. However, everybody's taken about a 10-minute break, so it's slightly cooled off. We're going to see a nice Valk roam here from Polks. This is a very conservative setup. You've got Connor and you've got Polks watching the 2 main stairs. Meanwhile, Jaeger, Maestro and Bandit are all on site. Connor's definitely had a very influential map 1, and he's definitely already made a massive impact. Fergal's drone goes down, doesn't see him but knows he's there probably if he activated the jammer. Are we going to see a fight on the stairs? We're going to see Connor rotating up the stairs. Meanwhile, Love gets downed and killed by You'd Be Gunning. However, Connor, no, if he just peeked. However, he sees the Twitch drone, and Andrew is prepared to look for him. Meanwhile, we can focus on the rest of the round. Evote is doing what he likes to do best, apparently, and it's just run around as Ash. He's almost already got site control. I don't know what I'm saying. He's got VIP control. I don't know why I thought this was bomb site. Apologies there. Pokes is just going to back off slightly. Very, very wise in my opinion as the bullets come out from Ash. I don't think she saw Evote. Nope, she did not. There's a bit of a firefight. Meanwhile, there could be third-partied from the stairs. Let's see also coming to back up his teammate. He's going to clear out Cloak. You sometimes may have a smoke here, so it's good to make sure there is none. Well, all defenders are now trapped down here. Actually, I only count... Oh no, I do count 5, sorry, I missed one. Connor is just going to now peek out. The bullets from Iosa is actually going to give himself away. Iosa finds... Oh, that was an influx of kills. Polks found 1, Iosa's found 2 meanwhile. And Evote found 2 as well before being killed. Meanwhile, the Bandits on a late... the Jaeger, sorry, on a late rotate. You'd Be Gunning. However, Fergal on the Hibana decides to end the Jaeger's chance. I thought it was a Bandit. Skins. Ugh. As GG pick up the first round, just like they did last map. However, this time they won it as attackers on Cafe. We're going to see Kitchen again. This is a scrim. I'm expecting to see multiple sites multiple times. You've got to tweak everything, you know. The defender's going to bring a mute this time. Polks on the mute. There was an influx of kills at the end of the last round, so I sort of, because of that, names went off the screen. However, a vote went and got 2. He also got 1, I believe. Somebody killed. You'd Be Gunning, sorry, killed. You'd Be Gunning vote. No, Polks killed. I'm just going to stop trying to explain that round, as clearly I cannot. Till the end. We're going to see Connor's going to look for a better... sorry, I just need to flip my phone over to monitor chat. Connor is going to look for, hopefully, maybe another spawn peek. He's had some awful luck with timing, and by that I mean he's turned away at the exact moment somebody peeks. We saw it on the Warden on Coastline when he was waiting for the IQ of Fergal, I think it was, and he turned away just as Fergal peeked. We're going to see the drones waiting outside. Iosa going back on the Twitch. Here's the leaderboard at the end of round 1. Evote and Iosa both on 2 kills. And You'd Be Gunning, the only one on 2 kills for his team.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Fergal and Andrew stayed up. And Fergal getting the final kill. Connor was spawn peeking that. I think he got spotted by the drones, so it might not be anymore. Anyway, a vote making his way to the roof. I'm expecting to see quite a few more make their way to the roof. Yep, we do. Are we going to get to see Love send debris everywhere? Come on, Love. Open the hatches. Oh, okay, we aren't. So, if you sludge these hatches, the debris goes every... Oh! The C4 from Scurvy and the kill from Connor. They just sent Love in, and it looked like they just sent him in to die. I'd be pretty miffed about that. However, Connor and Scurvy this time on the Valk. I believe it was the C4. It was. There's still 2 C4s left, so I wouldn't be too worried about using one as into cocktail balcony, as the spectator mode glitches out for a second. As the vote's just gonna chill down with the plat charm and the black ice. Going to clear out read, and this entire middle floor is clear. And what I've noticed the roamers do is once they get a frag, they immediately, well, it's mainly what Connor's doing. As soon as he gets in a gunfight or gets a kill, he immediately drops down here to basement, first floor. Is he going to hear the twitch? I believe he did. Yes, he definitely does. Does he hear the twitch on the drone? That's the question. The ash charge goes off. The twitch. Ooh, he also did die though to You'd Be Gunning, as Connor's managed to keep his position completely safe. Meanwhile, the floor is being opened up as Evote, as soon as I switch away from that position, Evote finds Connor. He's just going to chill, and this is a very nice position. He held it last time as he sprayed through the wall and got the Valkyrie last time. I'm trying to remember who was on it last time, but I can't. Fergal getting into a bit of a fight. He's going to try and shoot the... He's going to try and shoot the bandit battery, sorry. And he's not going to. He'll be gunning. Can he find a kill here? The pre-fire bullets come out. Evote got Uncle Ben's. However, Pulse steals the kill onto a vault. And ooh, Andrew dropped there and watching it. That seemed like a blind drop to me, as something's being opened up. Default wall being opened up, as all that's left is Fergal. He's in a 1v3, he's got a planted diffuser. This is looking very much like a TSP round. Yes, it's going to be a TSP round. He's going to pre-fire, look for the mute. Can he find the mute? No, he can't. SMG 11 to the face. And down goes Fergal. TSP win their first defensive round. All it needed was to bring a mute, apparently. Pulse popped off, got to. Very, very good for him. As Connor, Scurvy, and You'd Be Gunning were the people who got the other 3, sorry. I can't count. We are going to see Bar now. You sometimes see this first, well, we did when it was first reintroduced back into the map pool. However, people have seemed to like playing Double Kitchen first. We're going to see our first one this time. So what I've noticed is both teams really like to switch up who's playing what roles. We saw it, as we've seen it so far from the Simp Pass. They've been running Scurvy on the Valk, then he's now on the Jaeger. After You'd Be Gunning's been on the Jaeger for the past 2 rounds. Obviously, it's probably strat related, and it's all done to pick preferred ops. However, that's just something I've picked up on. Are we going to see Spawn Peak? No castle being brought for this map. I find for this map, Castle is a very, very good operator, because you can play this pixel, rat spot, whatever you want to call it, so well if you castle this off. Because all you then have to worry about is these 2 windows. You can these 3 windows.
10 seconds left before insertion.
I think Castle in general, I think he's underrated in my opinion. So while they set up, I'm basically going to rant about that for a bit. He's almost never banned, and in an environment like this, we've got people communicating and people knowing what they do, what their positions are. So Uncle Ben's just going to throw a standard Valk camp out over there. It's got the Grand Champ shifting tide. I've not seen a Grand Champ shifting tide charm, so it's nice to see that. You had to find a kill yet. The 2 rounds been gone. No concerns as of yet. They haven't reinforced this this freezer will hear. You sometimes reinforce that to make the rotate on the other one, so you can hold freezer. Here the shotgun, sorry, of the gridlock, as that is Andrew on her this time. So who did he see someone? Oh no, it's just the outline of Uncle Ben's charging around below. Scurvy's going to be a bit more on the roam. Nobody. Oh, Connor's chilling in basement. He's going for a run out. And indeed, he's going to go for a run out. He's looking for any to repel. Can he find that kill? No, he can't. Evoke escaping with almost no HP. Connor took a tiny bit of damage from the impact blast. I've got to say, he also got really lucky as well. Oh, as I say that, I cursed him as UB Gunner peeks him, gets him in the head. As out goes an exothermic and a maverick. That is the piano walls open up as Thurgle having a bit of a gunfight with UB gunning. He's in a very difficult position to dislodge. However, oh, I didn't even see the Sledger myself. As Thurgle got the kill, Sledger walked all the way up, managed to take no damage, and Love got away with murder there. As Scurvy, he's going to be waiting, not going to find the shots as Love gets his first kill of the game. Sorry, I keep thinking he got the opening kill. Oh, Uncle Ben's with the C4 below onto Andrew, but not before Andrew takes Pulks to a bullet of anything. That is very dangerous, peeking that Pulks, because you have almost no health. Meanwhile, Uncle Ben's gets taken down by Evoke. No roam game. It's just a 2v2 now as Pulks finds a kill. Meanwhile, Pixel is being repopulated. This time by Connor on the Vigil. Pulks on no health. He's playing it aggressive now. He's playing it super aggressive. That C4 is going to find someone. Nope. Connor's going to get the kill on Evoke first. As they hear the thermite run in. However, the refrag is there. Virgil got one. Pulks with the shotgun gets the other one. TSP win their second in a row. Very, very good positioning. I would say that even if Connor hadn't killed the IQ, the C4 would have. So Pulks, even on 1 HP, coming out clutch, getting a 2k, potentially could have gotten a 3k. Connor deciding that he will not. We're going to see reading. And I want to use some stats, but they're mainly Third Eye Gaming stats. And this site, Reading Fireplace, has been won once. And it was by Dadless in the Dadless Apollo first rounds playoffs. And we're going to sit pick from the Jackal, meanwhile. So this site, despite a lot of people liking it, clearly not working out as much. Jackal being 6th picked to Zafir, as Uncle Ben says bye to the Valk and hello to Legion. As my Twitch on my phone screen freezes, and I need that to monitor chat. Okay, while I sort that out, we're going to see standard setup. It seems rotation made in the other wall. I like it on this wall if you make it one. Obviously, not GG well played. The simp pass, deciding they want it here. And that's probably because Scurvy's going to hold up here and he can get an angle onto any potential push. They've actually shotgunned the floor as well. I'm just going to deal with some admin stuff in 1 second.
5 seconds left.
There we go. Okay, right, we're back. We're going to see laundry rotation, and pillars reinforcements. Any heavy roam game. We do see our first castle. He's actually going to castle off Cocktail. Ooh, this is interesting. He's gonna castle off that window there as well. I'm expecting him to do. Ooh, I'm expecting him to do White Stairs window. As Evoke took damage from Scurvy, I believe, but decided to peek the window anyway and found the kill onto Scurvy. As I start stuttering like an absolute idiot. Anyway. We've got heavy roam game coming up. Jaeger's down, heavy utility's been used. That's your position on White Stairs gone. However, somebody's near the top, somebody's near the bottom. 3 have dropped, 4 have dropped. Are we going to see 5 as Connor's going to look for 1? He does actually find the kill onto Andrew. As Yosta's going to walk around. Ooh, gets the knife instead. He's going to look for the Maestro. Not before Pulks finds Evoke. Yosta did find Connor. Can he find Pulks? He can. And it's now a 2v3, and it's fallen apart for TSP. As Castle and Legion, the only ones left, both are on site. As I think that's down to your white stairs position getting killed immediately. You want to castle that as quickly as you can. And unfortunately, I think the delay with setups just allowed Evo to get the surprise kill onto Scurvy. Uncle Ben's, meanwhile, sat on site. Everybody sat on site, except now the hatch has been opened up. The drone comes out. Love about to shoot the drone. The ping comes out. Is he going to drop into train? They actually used their castle on piano. Okay. That explains why they didn't have the other one set up. He also made his way down the stairs. First time we've seen him on Nomad, I believe. We hear the air jab going off. He's going to call out where that possibly was. Ooh, Castle getting lucky there as Fergal almost pays it for it with his life. Legion going to get killed here. Yes, he is. He's going to get down, but not before Fergal does as well. Doesn't matter as you becoming looking the wrong way and Love walks into sight. GG find their second round of this map. Love with the nice rotate. A good try by the defenders to bring it back, as they really lost all their momentum at the start of the round. You know, your 3 roamers dead immediately. And I believe they only got 2 picks, so it was a 2v3. They got the down, but it just didn't matter in the end as you beginning just turned away at the wrong time. So Love came in and mopped up. We're going to see a Finker here, as that is going to be Love on the Finker. Legion going to be picked from Connor to Mozzie, and it's going to be an IQ from Love. Scurvy's actually bringing the Doc, so first time we've seen Doc this map. We did see him brought by Andrew to go for a spawn peek before. And once again, this is very back and forth. Hopefully a good sign of how the competitive league is going to be, because it's nice to see teams be this close to each other, even on the defender side of the map. However, that could just be the defense strats just aren't working. However, it makes for a nice viewing spectacle. We're actually going to see Uncle Ben's reinforce these 2 red stairs walls. You sometimes reinforce one and make a rotate in the other. However, Uncle Ben's deciding, or I should say TSP deciding, that this can just be reinforced. So obviously they don't need it in their strats, so they don't need it open. We aren't going to see standard castle small wedding hold,
5 seconds to insertion.
which is interesting to say the least, but we've only seen him brought once, and that was You'd Be Gunning. Interesting to see our first Doc. This is a slight variation of the comp that won them, composition that won them this site before. Connor going once again back on default, so that window gets shot open. That's Andrew. Yet to find a kill, 2 assists. He's been on plant duty. Well, he was on a few rounds at least. We are going to see the attackers probably make their way up, as they will have to, because they're going to have to shut off You'd Be Gunning. He's gone 4 and 3, and he's not really roamed as of yet. He's sort of been sat on site, even with the Jaeger. As we're actually going to see Fergal just charge them in. They've realised this floor is cleared. They haven't droned out the top floor, and that means that You'd Be Gunning could have a worldie of a flank. Oh, the C4 from Uncle Ben's finds a vote. No C4 from Pulse. Pulse is sat on cams. What are you doing? However, Fergal doesn't pick the hatch. Pulse gets very lucky. I must say, he really shouldn't have. Meanwhile, ooh, Connor with the second C4 kill of the round onto Love. Meanwhile, Uncle Ben's gets the headshot MP7 kill. And is he going to find another one? He is not, but You'd Be Gunning is going to find one onto Fergal. And it's all left to Andrew to prevent a flawless round and somehow salvage this back. Got the fuser. He's going to see Bandit. Uncle Ben's going to charge on in. However, that is going to give away Andrew's position. Andrew's going to have to check. He's going to shoot default. He's going to have to check. He's going to miss that default. I'm not sure he was aware. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Jaeger with the suppressive fire. So this diffuser is just being camped now. Scurvy, sorry, it doesn't have to really do much. Andrew now is got to fight a difficult battle against You'd Be Gunning. Neither of them able to land shots, and as soon as I see that Andrew lands quite a few onto You'd Be Gunning.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
He's recovered the diffuser, so they know roughly where he is. He's going to chill in fireplace. He's actually going to drop. And if anyone's going to catch him, it should be Scurvy. So everybody else is roaming. Andrew decided better of it. He's going to go down white stairs instead. Now, as soon as I said that, Scurvy does rotate to a look at the hatch. And Andrew, he's in a very difficult fight. I think the wise thing to do is, this is very, very unlikely. He's actually going to drop. He is. Scurvy going to find the kill. He should do. Andrew somehow surviving the pistol kill. Scurvy misses the shots. And the pistol kill from Andrew. Pistol headshot from Andrew to get the double kill. However, You'd Be Gunning drops the hatch. Throws on the floor. Good try from Andrew. Got 2 with the pistol. However, the drop shot prone on the floor from You'd Be Gunning takes TSP to another round victory. They're now 3-2 up. Anybody in chat want to talk amongst yourselves? Write anything. I will happily respond to it. We're going to see a bar hold to finish us off for this half. I've got to say, this has been neck and neck once again, round for round. This is something you like to see. It shows that the teams are very competitive and they're balanced, if you understand. If you catch my drift. We're going to see a vote go from Ash to IQ, and Pulks is going to go from a mute to Jaeger.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And how similar is this to the one brought before? No Maestro. You're going to see a Kaid. First Kaid we've seen all game, actually. I'm surprised we didn't see him on basement. Kitchen, however, because his C4 can work really well. Using the revolver, nice royal skin there. That's Scurvy. Here's the leaderboard. You'd Be Gaming and Pulse going 6-3 and 6-2 respectively. Excuse me. A vote going 6-5, the best for his team at the moment. However, everybody doing their bit.
5 seconds left.
They've not got kills, they've got assists.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And we're going to see You'd Be Gunning, bringing the 1 once again. Going to sit on the... They brought Pixel a bit further back. You usually sit with the in line with the pillar. I noticed this last time, but I forgot to mention it. You usually sit on the pillar. However, they put it on the table. You'd Be Gunning is just going to check the defaults. Are we going? We got a sledge. Can we see some debris fly? Come on. Yeah. There we go. And debris flies everywhere. Love there. Bring in the best part about this map, and he's delivering on it. Sledging those hatches, sending debris flying. Meanwhile, is Connor going to go for a run out again? He's been a bit quiet the past few rounds. I say that, he's gotten kills, however, he's not gone for any mad plays. A vote's actually just going to charge on down the red stairs. Going to look for anyone to come through mining or the... or 90. Meanwhile, Uncle Ben's finds the opening pick with a rook. I forgot to pick up on this. Down goes Andrew, down goes Yosefia. Pulks goes for the suicide kill, but the second one... Oh, Rook, what's happened there? He's not found the kills. He's going to potentially die to Iosa. And he is. Iosa getting away with murder, finding 2 free kills. As Uncle Ben's missed a shot he really should have landed. Yeah, Jab's going to be set up now. And once again, all advantage the defenders had, they've just thrown out the window. Meanwhile, Connor is going for an incredible flank. There is an IQ above, so he could get away with valuable kills. He's actually going to come up now. However, that player's just rotated into freeze. I believe that's the IQ. He's going to look away at the wrong time. It was the IQ. That is a vote. Doing what he seems to do best. Meanwhile, he's going to get in a cross angle probably, but meanwhile, You'd Be Gunning is going to find Fergal. The vote is going to look for the vigil player. He's going to find the headshot and You'd Be Gunning. Now it's Connor. He's on about under 20 HP, so he's not going to get a chance as Iosa Shuts him down, gets a free kick for the round that he really should not have gotten. GG and TSP finished 3-all on TSP's defensive half. And this is just showing how matched these teams are. Of course, this is a scrim. Every result you take with a pinch of salt. These could be uncomfortable strats. You don't know. But it's nice to see that despite being on a more standard defensive side of map, we've got a 3-3. Or we've got a similar result. I think Coast was 4-2 to the attackers. We are going to see a double kitchen first. We're going to see a castle here. Is that castle going to play in the standard position? That is the question. It's going to be Eosa in the castle, actually. Playing more of a flex role, I guess. Been quite frag heavy across both maps. Him and Evote, the double team, going 8-4 and 8-5 respectively.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I believe Eosa and Pulks have the highest KD in the game, both with a KD of 2. And here we go, standard castle setup. Love going to be on the bandit and is going to reinforce these two walls. We saw Uncle Ben's do it when he was on bandit. So clearly neither team wanting the red stairs rotation. We've got no rotation been made. Yeah, that last one really should have been the defenders. You got the kill onto Andrew very, very early on. We've actually got a bulletproof cam from Eosa, so I kind of want to see where he places that. He's going to make the rotation. But yeah, as I was saying, they got the opening pick onto Andrew. Pulks went for the run out onto Eosa, didn't work, and then Rook tried to follow, and it just did not click. As he just sort of, he had a bit of a moment where we all have them, he missed his shots, and it allowed Eosa to get 2 free kills, which really then put it all in the attacker's favour. We've got nobody holding this small wedding. We've got nobody holding in small bakery. So this is going to get breached immediately. Andrew's going to have to run. And DT is... Oh, it's a bakery rotation. Very nice. What's happened there? Who shot 1? Who shot 2? I don't know. Anyway, we've got the default cam being shown there. Not really much of a roam clear other than everybody drowning. As soon as I say that, I notice 2 players on the roof. Connor gets the opening frag onto Andrew, puts the dock down. However, Uncle Ben's finds the kill on Eosa. Eosa had the jump on him, and Uncle Ben's only just survived. Meanwhile, Connor gets retraded out by Evote. Evote trying to bring this back for his team. Equalise the playing field. And the HP advantage. As Pulse goes down, and now the health advantage. It's Fergal with the shotgun. It's the health advantage, as I'm trying to say, but stop. As the health advantage is in GG Wellplayed's favour, and now the peak from Evote, Scurvy missing the shot. They're actually double stacking there. The 2 GSG9 operators are double stacking. As Uncle Ben's bricks the Hibana's the wall, and you'd be gunning. He's now going to have to push into bakery. He's face checking, going to pre-fire, live ping. Did he see the Jaeger? I think he did. Can he find the kill? He can. The GAA1 magazine, 50 bullets. Works wonders as a vote goes down, and now they're starting to try and bring it back. However, your plant is on about 5 health. If one of the defenders as much breathes on that player, it's not going to go well. They're running out the position. Smoke's in a fairly standard position. He doesn't find the headshot. And now Hibana's come down on almost no health. Is he going to die? He is going to die. And that's the diffuser dropped. And it's now UB gunning against Bandit. And the Bandit of Love didn't notice as the headshot comes through. And we are now in a 4-3 as TSP for the opening round. It is going to be a kitchen hold once again. Going to try and perfect the struts they bring. So you see a Kaid being brought this time. Very good, as Fergal's going to be on the castle. Andrew back on the dock. And if Vote and Love on the same ops as You'd Be Gunning brings this. Oh boy. Oh, apologies for that. Let me move my mic. The blitz is going to be sick pick, so I guess it's a random pick. He's going back to the IQ. Is he going to try and bait out an Oryx? He's going to go to the Zephyr, actually. Of course, no Thatcher, no Monty.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
As here we go. Fergal on the castle this time. They're going to give Eosa a more... I was going to say a more aggressive role. However, they put him on the Kaid. I guess it's more of a comfort pick. They decide, you know what, we need to prevent that hatch. As soon as I said that, I punt my mic. They're going to need to Kaid them all, so we're going to watch him try place the Kaid. Oh, does...
10 seconds remaining.
That might just be a misplay of the first one. However, you can get the hatch in both the walls. If you place it basically in this corner, just in front of that wall. So that's unfortunate. He hasn't gone both walls and the hatch. So he's had to use both. So if they destroy one, that's it. Game over. However, Connor's bringing the Maverick, so it might be hard. It's not going to be easy to get. So we'll spectate him for the start of the round. He is going to run around and break him a small balcony or not. He is going to break open the main door. Any roams at all? No. Full map control being given. Actually, surely there's a roam. Yeah, there is. No? No, there isn't. Okay. Full map control being given to TSP, and they don't even need to work for it. They're going to drone it out just to make sure, because they obviously do not know yet. We're going to look Fergal. He's in a difficult position playing in coat. He knows there's one out of main, and it's Connor, who he's going to be looking to have a fight with. 2 drones stacking up there, that's not good. But Connor's being brought forward. He is going to find the kill. He's going to find the location of Fergal. Fergal just going to look. However, we're going to get a grenade potentially. It's not going to land. Fergal's now fully aware. He's going to watch his back. Connor's going to give up on that position. As the attackers start to flock to staircases, create choke points, and lock the defenders in place. Meanwhile, Connor, I believe, was pushing up. Both grenades used and Fergal just took no damage. He hasn't used all of his castles either, so he's obviously very lucky right now. He's going to see the Ash, find that headshot onto Polks. Polks, bit of a misplay there, seemed to have dropped slightly, and Connor immediately vacates the building. As he knows there's one there. He knows it's Fergal. He's thrown 2 grenades to try and get him there. The bullets come out, that just confirms he's there.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Meanwhile, the diffuser was dropped. We got a bit of a stalemate as soon as I said that. He also dies as the attackers have dropped. I completely missed him. Apologies there. Ooh, what a shot from the MP7 of Love. He finds gunning, and now he finds Uncle Ben's as well. That's the diffuser down. It's a 5v2. Eos down. Now the attackers have to try something risky. Ooh, Doc just rushed through immediately by Scurvy. However, Connor goes down, and Jaeger there for the final one to Scurvy. GG, well played. Takes it to 4-4. So what a game we have in store right now. Very close to the first map, even closer to the second map. So the round so far I've gone GG, TSP, TSP, GG, TSP, GG, TSP, GG. So very, very close indeed. We are going to go and finally see Bar Cocktail. We're going to see our first Ella, I believe, from Andrew. So Lesion's going to be split to Lesion to try and swerve the attackers off. So we're actually going to see our first pulse of the series. That's Eosa. Fergal actually going to bring the Kaid. Fairly standard attacking lineup being brought this time. No sled for the hatches, so they're going to rely on the shotgun of the Jackal, played by Uncle
Defenders,
Ben's.
protect your bombs from being defused
You'd
by
be gunning
attackers.
and Evote once again top fragging for their teams, going 9-5 and 11-6 respectively, both having very good games. But everybody here has had good moments, which is rare to see in scrims and league games. You often see people sort of start to fall off partway through. Is that a shotgun? It is. EOS is bringing shotgun pulse. Huh. That's not something you see every day, as we also see the shotgun being brought from Andrew. However, we've seen a lot of that recently, especially when the Scorpio was all... They're actually going to reinforce us up. EOS has reinforced the bathroom
5
rotation.
seconds to insertion.
Well, where it would be. Are we going to have anyone playing Pixel?
Attackers must locate.
The only shield being brought is that of Ella's. And no Roamers either, okay. I say that as Eosa drops hatch, going to rotate down. He's going to try and use that pulse shotgun to catch some of the attackers off guard. He has been droned out, going to find a kill on the drone.
Attackers have located a bomb.
The attackers flock in. 3 are in the bottom floor, that is Uncle Ben's Pulkser. Polkles. And I'm gonna stop, my brain's fried right now. As can the Nomad find the kill? He can indeed. Andrew peeking what he shouldn't have, trying to peek this hatch in Cigar. Doesn't work out as the kill from Puckles. I've been pronouncing that name wrong the entire game. I apologise, as Evote finds the kill. The shotgun off the pulse, gonna get the down. I doubted at the start, however. Eosa showing why the shotgun's not that bad of a weapon. Yeah, apologies, Puckles. I've been calling you Pulks the entire game.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
As the run out with the shotgun pulse, down goes Scurvy, down goes the diffuser carrier, more importantly. Now the attackers are trapped outside, as you've got one rappelling around the window. Ooh, he didn't know that you'd be gunning, was just sat outside. He also is having a hell of a round. He's got 2 kills with the shotgun. Connor goes down as well with a vote with the double. Now it's all left up to you'd be gunning. He's going to just look at the hatches above. Does know there is a pulse, as Pulse has made himself well aware. Oh, the stun, as that was the Jaeger of a vote. Running worst timing ever. However, a vote gets the headshot onto you'd be gunning, and that is around the attackers really, as the defenders definitely played really well. They lost the first member, Andrew, going down to the kill from Puckles. However, the clutch plays from Eosa and the pulse shotgun really proved pivotal in the victory of the round there. Getting the kill onto the Nomad, the immediate reflag plus the run out coming in very, very clutch. We're going to see reading, as it is the 3rd site, and they're going to have to hope that they can win this one out. Love goes onto the castle, an almost must-have on this site, as Uncle Ben's goes onto the Nomad this time and leaves the Buck behind. If you want to know what teams these leagues are playing for, then head over to Andrew Grimo's Discord, or on Discord, or on Twitter, sorry. You can find the link to the Discord on the RXL Twitter account. That is at RX League, or RXL_League. And you can join the Discord there. We're still waiting on a few teams to sign up, as the sign-ups do end on the 1st of August, if I'm not mistaken, and then games will begin there. I believe the format is going to be like NAL, best of 3s a lot, so it should be very exciting. Best of 3s, of course, give everybody the most excitement. We're going to see this is a top floor hold here. This is very similar to what we saw TSP bring when they were reading, so GG well played, deciding that they want to utilise this as well. Would they I thought they were spawn peaks, they weren't. The meat jammer goes down there. But once again, another weakness for the site is all these windows are not castled. So the attackers can just rappel up here and get a fairly easy kill. Anyway, let's get on with the round. We've got attackers on the roof as usual. The debris that gets sent flying as Uncle Ben's is the first death for his team. Evoke starts things off strong. Takes a lot of damage, down to about 45 health. Was that a run out? Oh, it was a peek from dining window. Very nice. Who is that all the way over there? You'd be gunning. He's going to see the Jaeger, not going to land a single shot. Jaeger's going to land a lot. However, he lands the headshot there. What a shot. Evoke trying to peek that with the hollow sight against the ACOG of Jackal. Not going to work out in many situations. Going to pick up his drone. Top floor has been breached by the attackers, so to speak, as the spectator glitch happens to me. Very nice. Fergal reloads his shotgun. Sorry. Legion just going to distract. However, awkward timing is Legion just going to have to run away. Was that Scurvy? UB gunning, sorry, on that window. Fergal gets the kill onto Puckles. However, UB gunning gets a double because he gets the immediate reflag. Another headshot.
A bomb has been located.
As Andrew just waiting for a breach through that window. Just waiting for a push. And he will definitely get the kill. Scurvy and Connor directly above sight as UB gunning decides to join them. He's got the shotgun ready for some nice destruction. Just going to drone out. Is that he also going for a flank? No, it's not. He's chilling right now, waiting for a push. He's not been droned out. UB gunning has just missed the only player not on a site. We're going to have to see what the attackers try to do. Scurvy is actually going to drop. Because there is actually a rotation helmet there. That is interesting. Oh, killed. And that's because they didn't drone out Iosa. He finds the headshot through the wall. And UB gunning with that drone mishap may have just cost them the round. However, as soon as I Connor immediately refrag, he gets a nut as UB gunning gets a triple for the round. It's now a 2v1. However, he also gets the kill onto UB gunning, and it's now Connor and Iosa, both top fragging for their teams, I believe. Oh no, they're not. Sorry. Ooh, Iosa's looking at the wrong side. Does he know this? He does. This is very tense between them now. As this rotation, how Connor can just watch. See, Iosa runs around. He's going to shoot the drone. As Connor now. He knows what to do. He's just going to rotate and wait for a plant. Iosa's got to go for the kill or get the defuse now. He just doesn't know where the diffuser is or where Connor is. Connor is now just going to walk around as there's not enough time, so why bother? Doesn't matter as the attackers win around. And we go back to 5-5. TSP pick up another round. And this is so far mirroring what we saw before when TSP were defending. It went GG, TSP, TSP, GG. And this has gone TSP, GG, GG, TSP. So if this continues, GG should win the next round, and then TSP will win the final round of regular time. We are going to see Double Kitchen once again. Won it on their second try, so they'll try. Ironically, exactly the same what TSP did. They won Kitchen on their double time. This is just mirroring. This is literally mirroring what TSP did when they defended. We're going to see our first Valkyrie, and we're not. We're going to see our first Valkyrie of this half, as Andrew says goodbye to the Alibi, and You'd Be Gunning goes off the Zephyr and goes back on the Nomad. This is very, very close. I think we've picked. This is possibly the closest. This is definitely, both maps have been very, very close, but I don't think they've been on this levels of the same sites, but just different setups. There's Andrew, going to be on the Valk. We'll see where he puts a few cam. I'm all for showing a few cams, however, I don't show them all, as I feel like some teams deserve to have some hidden. However, when you're the operator when you're the only operator with any real setup, chances are you're going to be spectated anyway. Meanwhile,
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Device activated.
Virgil just barricades off the castle. Standard small bakery castle, as that is Puckle's going to rappel up to the top floor. We're going to see Andrew on the Valkyrie. He's going to move up the red stairs. And Virgil just going to look for a place to put his bulletproof cam. He's going to put it there. However, if Virgil gets the opening kill onto Connor, that is the Blackbeard there. That is a huge pick. How's Blackbeard died? Has he been killed? Ooh, what a shot from Evoke to get that kill. Virgil chilling in coat right now. The flashbangs come out. As that was the Hibana. As the castle just going to destroy them, and even go off. 2, I believe, went off. We see the breaches from above. That is the IQ, sorry. Just Discord notifications, admin stuff that I should really tend to. Anyway, windows being breached. The attackers have made their way into balcony. Uncle Ben's on the thermite, getting ready to push into site. Just waiting on the droners once again. Pirates has been shot by Fergal. Ooh, the bullets from above, and out comes the wall. Vote's got to move away. He's going to look for the thermite. He's not going to find the kills. Valkyrie died as well. Uncle Ben's got 2 there. And the Valkyrie is throwing a C4 out. Very, very important. Virgil just prone in the main corridor. He's got to keep his position real quiet. Love and Eosa are still on the site. I say that. Love gets killed from above. No roam game, really, and it just allows Puckles to do what he wants. As Uncle Ben's now gets the plant down. It's all so close to him. He also just misses as Fungal just alerting the defenders to his position. And Eosa's now just got to look for a kill. Can't find anything as Fergal running around. He's on a stairs. He's going to find Puckles. The floor bangs attempts are coming out now.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yossa now. He's just got to waste time. However, they do have to get the plant. As the air jab triggers above. There's Fergal trying to make his way back to side. He also doesn't see the thermite. He gets the crouch bam kill onto Uncle Ben's. It's now a 2v2 and he's got to defuse. But that's what he's going to do. Bullets coming out. It's not going to matter as here come the shots, but the Hibana and the Nomad coming out clutch is Scurvy and Yubi going to both get a kill. They both push up together, and TSP go on to match point. They break the trend, and now they could win the game, the map, and the series here, without it even needing to go to overtime. We're going to see Bar for the final time, just like before. So this very much could be the final round of regular play, as the Ella is 6-picked to Jaeger.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Apologies for that, just had to deal with admin stuff. As we see Bar Cocktail for the final round of regular play. GG need to win and have a hope of winning the map. as it will go to overtime if they do. Iosa going to be on the Valkyrie. We saw Andrew on it last time. He's going to be on the Jaeger
10
instead.
seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers must locate and defuse
Fairly
the bomb.
standard Valk cam positions get set up, as this is very clearly a piano take, judging by the spawns. Ooh, Puckles take a huge amount of damage as it's a Vote's turn to repay the favour that Connor started at the start of the game. Leaves Puckles on very, very low HP, almost identical to the amount that Connor left the Ash player on. So clearly it's not lucky to be Ash. Is that breaches? That is breaches. IQ gonna do the breaching duty as Scurvy's just gonna drone out
Attackers have located a
Cigar,
bomb.
and the wall into Piano is gonna be opened up. The C4 gets wasted very, very early, doesn't find any. In fact, it finds a tiny bit of damage onto Connor, but not enough to do any serious harm. Andrew's in a very dangerous spot. He could very easily be killed here. As he's just going out, it's Andrew on the Jaeger. He's just going to shoot the drones. He's been droned out all over the place. Is anybody watching Skylight? They aren't, as Connor has done what he did on Coastline quite a few times. He's just hot breached. He's just going to look for the kill, find the beautiful headshot onto a Vote, but your boy Gunning does also find the one onto Love. Meanwhile, Connor going to get a second one on 3. The defenders weren't expecting this, and this could mean that the game is wrapped up right here, right now, as Fergal and Iosa have to find all 5. Puckle's on about no health, he's probably on about 1. C4 gets thrown out, that is wasted if you ask me, not going to find anything. As Fergal is now in a 1v5, it's him against the world. He's even going to find the final kill as Iosa goes down. He's going to find the down. He's going to teabag before getting killed, and a flawless round for TSP. They win 7-5. 7-5. And what a performance, a very, very good game. Both teams played very well. All games went the distance of regulation, all 12 rounds. But both times TSP found the final 2 rounds to close it off. Evoke going 16-9. Followed by Iosa going 13-7. Very good performance from those two. As that is our match. I hope you enjoyed. That was the first casted scrim to my knowledge of the first casted scrim of my knowledge to RXL. So I hope you enjoyed. If you want to enter, then go to Andrew Grimo on Discord. He sends multiple Discord invites out. Or you can go to @RXL_league on Twitter. And that is the league's Twitter. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, then feel free to drop a follow. Any casted scrims will be streamed from this Twitch account that I do personally. So if you did enjoy, then feel free to. GG both teams, you put on a hell of a show. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for those of you who stuck around the entire 2 hours. I hope it was worth it. And just thank you. And Ferguson, we should have won low key. It's just the final few rounds. Very, very close. However, TSP could have just edged out. I believe like the final round on both maps was just Connor running into sight. So I want to say thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, then feel free